Yeah.
Was it in there? Was it in there? Was he basically me? Sir, why don't you have him? Please tell me what's going on, somebody. Please tell me.
I'll give him to you guys.
The evening of June 1st, 2018, it began like many others. This couple, whose relationship had been characterized by its on and off nature over the past 3 years, found themselves together at 705 North Baker Street in Brunel, Florida. Friends, my name is Cameron. Welcome to True Red Crime. Today we have the case of Tammy Almond. At 43 years old, Tammy was dating Daryl Wilson. Their relationship, though tumultuous at times, seemed peaceful that day. According to Tammy's later account, they were getting along well. There had been arguments, but there was no tension, no indication that the day would end in tragedy. They were alone in the house. No visitors had stopped by. It was just the two of them. But then, around 7:30 p.m., Tammy walked into the residence. As she entered, something caught her attention. There was a rifle positioned behind the front door. The weapon had been there, and it piqued Tammy's curiosity. She reached down, picked up the gun. Tammy later described holding the rifle up to her shoulder. She pulled back the hammer, cocking the weapon, and making it ready to fire. At that moment, Darryl was moving through the kitchen area of the house. Darryl was approximately 14 feet away from where Tammy stood at the front entrance. As Tammy held the rifle with the barrel pointed generally in Darryl's direction, he called out to her. He said bang, perhaps making a joke. But as Darryl said bang, Tammy pulled the trigger. The bullet traveled the 14 feet between them and struck Darryl in the head. He dropped to the ground immediately, collapsing in the dining room. Tammy runs to Darryl. She reaches into his chest pocket, pulls out his cell phone. Her hands are shaking. She dialed 911. The call came through to Flagler County Communications. Tammy's voice was emotional and distraught as she spoke to the dispatcher. Someone had been shot, she said. She had shot them. She had shot her boyfriend. It was an accident, she said. She claimed she picked up the gun. She did not think it was loaded, and it just shot. So the dispatcher immediately sent units to the location.
Alright, let me see if she's got that cut on her leg. Tammy, do you need to see fire rescue? Do you need to see fire rescue? I know you're bleeding a little bit there. Do you need to talk to...
I'm more worried about him.
I understand that, but do you need to... I understand that, ma'am. We're doing everything we can right now, but do you need to talk to a paramedic right now? She's saying no, she doesn't. She doesn't need you guys.
Jimmy!
Ma'am, stop.
Jimmy!
Ma'am, nobody can come in here right now, okay?
Hey, what's Daryl's full name?
Daryl Wilson.
You know his date of birth?
Yes. 2.
Let me go make sure I got the right info real quick.
Alright.
Jimmy's sister's house.
Okay. Jimmy Flynn?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his sister's house.
Okay.
That's why we and Daryl was staying here.
Okay.
For lunch at the house.
Okay. Are you and Daryl married, or are you guys
No,
dating,
we've
or?
been dating for about 7 years.
Okay.
Ma'am,
We don't know anything about the medical side, okay? We're just here we're just talking to you, okay?
I don't know what to do. 43 years old, don't want my fucking mommy. It's sad. She's from West Virginia.
Who's that?
My mommy.
Your mom?
That's where I'm from, Charleston, West Virginia.
How'd you get down here?
I followed my stupid ass husband that damn near killed me.
You need a clipboard?
Yeah, it's
In
on my
tent.
Turn off and discuss.
Police entered the residence. In the dining room area, they found Darryl lying on his back, exactly as Tammy had described. There was blood covered his face and head. There was a large pool of blood that had formed on the floor, around his head, and toward the right side of his body, near his midsection. He wasn't moving. He did not appear to be breathing. Shane placed his hand on Daryl's chest and called his name. Nothing. He checked for breathing and a pulse, but there was nothing. Daryl, at 56, had died.
If her dog's in there, can you bring him over, please?
Yeah. Where do you guys live?
I live here.
You
There.
live?
It's my aunt's house, his sister's house.
Okay. Did you guys hear anything, see anything?
No. I called him because I saw the ambulance, and I mean, it's his sister's house.
Right.
He's in and out of there. It scared the hell out of me. I thought it was him.
Daryl Wilson is staying there. We're staying there, babysitting the house
Okay.
for 2 weeks. My sister's in the Keys,
Okay.
and I don't know what's happened.
All right. So Darren's been staying here?
Daryl Wilson.
Daryl?
Yeah.
All right.
He has authority to stay there.
Right.
And
And who else is staying here?
nobody. There ain't supposed to be nobody else there.
Okay.
That little crack hole. That
Who-
girl up there.
Who's that? I just got here. I don't know.
She's a local crackhead.
Okay.
That hangs up with homeless.
Okay.
And I don't know why she's there.
Hey, Corp.
It might take a minute, though. They're kind of
Okay.
old.
So Jimmy, you didn't hear anything or see anything? You guys weren't
No,
home?
my house is right beside
Oh,
that
you're
one.
over here. Okay.
This
I
is my
thought
son's house, and then
Okay.
that's
Yeah,
where we're
I've been here. I didn't hear
I called
Okay.
him when he wasn't here. I called him. So
What do you need from me?
Good.
Okay, just talk to him.
I'm sorry. What's up?
I didn't know what was going on. I can get the dog out of the way if need be. And,
We put it in the back, so the dog's fine for now.
He's saying he'll take the dog.
Okay.
If-
Okay. We'll probably you're right across the street.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll take the dog.
Well, we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, it's out back right now, so the dog's fine.
That girl right there.
She's what?
Yeah, it's a girlfriend, old girlfriend. She's not supposed to be here.
Is it your house or your sister's
My
house?
sister's
It's
house.
your sister's house.
If you could, just wait inside your house. But if you have to leave, you can call the non-emergency number and have us come. But right now, your house is being included inside a crime scene. Okay. So something happened at the house next door, but we have to put a big crime scene perimeter up. So I just want to let you know that your house is being included in it. So if you have to leave, you can call the non-emergency
No, I
number.
don't have to leave.
Okay.
I'm city commissioner, so.
Okay. All right.
Other
Well, if you need anything, you just let us know. Okay. All right. That's fine. I'll just tie it off over here. Alright, so I have the street blocked off down there. Did you want me to close off the people's houses so they don't come out?
We can't stop them from coming out.
Well, I mean, like, into the outer perimeter? Right now, I just have it how Corporal has down there with the...
Okay. As long as they don't come past, if they live, I mean, we can tell them to stay out of the street. That's
Okay.
pretty much it.
And then that's the Benel City Commissioner, but I talked to him and just let him, the one who's inside the perimeter over there.
Okay.
And he said he doesn't have to go anywhere. But I said if you do, you can let us know.
Just you got crime scene. Just maintain perimeter security for now. Just make sure no one runs over here.
Okay.
Tammy said there's no other else in here.
Okay, we're gonna be doing no other dogs because we're gonna do a quick sweep of the house to make sure no one's hiding or anything. Which
And the only thing in there is Daryl's got my weed. It's mine. It's my weed in his shirt pocket.
I'm not worried about drugs and stuff like that. I'm talking about there's no people, something like that that's gonna jump out on me, right? Okay, we're gonna do a quick sweep. Make sure that there's no other reason. You're not under arrest. Okay, that's fine. You're not under arrest, but we do have to keep you here to ask you some questions later and stuff like that. Okay. So yes, you're not under arrest, but you're not free to leave right now. Okay. 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 So just hang
out,
here. What happened to your leg?
That's when I fell last week on
Okay.
a damn club.
Okay. Okay.
They got it all.
I'm gonna escort them into their house. Okay. Just do me a favor. Once you guys go in, try to stay in as much as possible. Okay. We're gonna be here a very long time. Okay. All right.
Joey called us and told Jackie.
Okay.
And told we've been in Daytona.
Okay.
Okay, we will.
We'll be here for a while.
So now she's been arrested. Here are some excerpts from her police interview.
Just one gun in the house?
I guess I have no idea.
So did Daryl have that gun too at some point, or
I've never seen Daryl with a gun. He's
so he didn't hold on to it tonight either? It was
mm-mm.
right. So were you the one who found it, or did Daryl find it?
No, I was the one
Okay.
that seen it. I was just
So he was like across the room.
Mhm.
Where was he? Where were you standing?
right the front door.
Right by the front door.
Yeah.
So the door was closed,
Right.
and you're standing like
Right.
if you had opened the door and walked in and closed the door behind you, that's about where you were standing.
Yeah.
Right there in that area.
No, because he turned around because he said that he was like bang.
He said bang?
Yeah.
Okay. Back me up just a little bit. You picked up the gun.
Right.
Why did you pick up the gun?
I just wanted to feel what I hadn't picked up a gun in a long time.
And what did he say when you picked up the gun?
And I thought he thought it was, he didn't think it was loaded either, I guess.
What did you say? Did you say anything
Uh-uh.
when you picked it up? You just picked it up.
I picked it up. I wasn't even pointing it anywhere. I didn't expect it.
Did you cock the hammer back?
Absolutely.
Did you know that the gun was loaded?
No.
Okay. Did you think the gun might be loaded?
I should have checked it. I know better.
So basically, you were just playing. I mean, I'm trying to understand the context of what happened.
Yeah, we were just playing. He didn't think it was loaded either.
What did he say to you when you had the gun?
That's what he just said. He just turned around and he was like, bang.
He just said bang.
Yeah. And it went really, when he dropped, I couldn't even, it was just like a bug going everywhere and I'm trying to get his phone.
So he turned around and said bang.
Yeah.
Did he say anything else to you?
Uh-uh.
How long after he said bang did you?
Right then.
Like he said bang and.
Was he still looking at you? Was he still facing you, or did he turn around?
I don't even know.
Okay.
To be honest, I don't know. I'm like.
What did you do with the gun after the gun went off?
I dropped it in the floor under Darryl.
Okay.
Because I seen Darryl drop.
Did you move him at all? Did you touch him at all?
I was trying to get the phone out of his pocket. So I was doing because I had to call 911.
So you used his phone to call 911.
Mm-hmm.
Which pocket was his phone?
Yes.
Like a chest pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. This is obviously not a gun, okay?
Right.
But let's just pretend that it's the gun,
Right.
okay? This is like the buttstock, and this is the barrel. Can you just show me how you were holding the gun?
Right, like this.
And that's how you were holding it when it went off?
Yeah.
So you had it up and were like you're ready to shoot it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know.
I'm not saying that you aimed it at him. I'm just.
It's weird. I don't even know how it.
Put your sheet down.
It just, as soon as, I didn't even think it to. That's just
So you didn't have your cheek
stupidest
down.
thing I ever done, picking up a gun that I didn't even look at first because it could have. Yeah.
Okay, so you had it up to your shoulder and
Yeah.
you didn't have it sideways or anything. You just had it up and you had it
Right.
cocked.
Right.
And were you pointing towards?
I was just pointing towards the kitchen. It's not even, I wasn't.
Okay.
I didn't, just as soon as he said bang, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
All right.
I don't know why all this happened. I don't know.
So that's basically the end of Tammy's story. I know the police interview, the cameras and the audio definitely date back to the War of 1812. That's how bad the quality was. Forgive me. But Tammy claims it was an accident. The evidence suggested it was an accident. Obviously, they've been drinking, maybe taking some drugs or something. I don't know. But what do you think Tammy's sentencing should be? Now, after this case, I've got another one coming for you, but Tammy was actually sentenced 5 years in prison. The judge and the police acknowledge this was an accident, but of course, when you have a gun, you're still liable to be responsible. So let me know what you think of this Tammy case, and here's another one coming up.
My mom can't help, or I will get kicked out, and then I have nowhere to go.
Listen, I understand you're concerned about your mom. At the end of the day, you're 19, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you don't want to tell your mom something, you don't have to tell your mom something, right?
Friends, today's doo-doo dum-dum is Brynn Gifford. Brynn is in a whole heap of trouble, as you're about to see. I'll let the detective spill all the beans, but I'll come back and let you know the outcome of this case. And please follow me on Instagram, link is in the description.
So you wanted to come talk to us because you saw your picture on Facebook, correct?
I saw it on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't even find it myself.
Okay.
I had people I know in high school, and I had my brothers and my brother's friends all sending me screenshots like, oh, is this you? This is you? Like, seriously, you're doing this now? Like, kind of making me feel very shitty about something that I didn't do.
Okay.
And my main thing was just, like, that the post came up, and I didn't even do it.
Okay.
And I was just, like, very surprised by it because I wasn't ever... But then I kind of saw it, and I was, like... I was kind of wondering, I was like, why didn't I ever get, like, contacted about something that I did, and then it was, like, asking to identify me.
Right.
So I was like, I'm just going to get this over with. I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to go to the sheriff, and I'm going to clear this up.
Right. So the photograph on the Facebook, that's you in there with, like, the white, like, camo hoodie or whatever?
Yes, I had actually my best friend's hoodie on because I was going to get... I think I was going to get groceries. I think I was at Walmart.
Okay. So what we are investigating is a credit card that was stolen.
Okay.
Okay. And then that credit card was used at multiple places.
Okay.
I've done some digging, and I got the video surveillance from one of the places where the credit card was used at.
Okay.
And that's how we kind of got to this point.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's kind of hard to dispute.
No, I do understand that.
You understand? Like,
yes,
when
I understand
have video and that. So if you have something that tells me otherwise, like if you have, a receipt from Walmart with a card that belongs to you or someone that you were authorized to use, then then that's great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't have that right now. And so right now I just have to go off of what I know and what I have, what I've gathered. Okay?
Yeah, I completely understand.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you worked for Palmdale's?
I do now still.
You still do? Okay.
Yes.
How long have you worked there for?
I believe around my birthday it was maybe a year.
Okay, so like a year or so?
It might have been like a year and a half. I believe so. Yeah, because I celebrated one birthday there.
Okay.
And I just celebrated this last one.
What do you do at the nail salon? Do you do nails, or you work at the front counter?
I work at the front desk. I'm literally a receptionist. I'm up there doing my homework half the time.
Okay, so you check out people that are finished with whatever service they got done at the salon?
Yes,
okay. Well, I guess I'll just ask you bluntly, did you take a credit card that belonged to somebody that someone might have left there?
No, ma'am.
You've never
used it?
The
only time I have ever had somebody else's credit card in my possession is when they did forget it, but in our system, we are able to look up their name.
Okay.
And their phone number does come up, and I did call her, and her daughter came back and got the card. Other than that, I don't remember her name. I think it was like Maria or something.
Okay, was that recently?
We're in September. I think it was maybe like a month ago.
A month ago?
I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That was about the only time. Other than that, I've had other customers come up to me and bring me cards that they've found that people have forgot. Or I'll have people come in and be like, hey, I think I forgot my card here. And like, I'll go through the entire nail salon. I'll go through the pedicure, the nails, bathrooms, our closets. I'll go behind every single desk and even in the back.
Sure.
Just make sure none of our nail techs took it.
Right.
Like, I go looking for it, and if I don't have it, I tell them. Like, if I do find it, I will call you.
Right. So, I'm going to show you a few pictures that I have, okay? And you can kind of just tell me. Do you drive a gray SUV?
Yeah.
Is it the one that's in the parking lot?
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Volkswagen one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. So, you saw the picture from the Facebook page, right?
Yes,
that's the Walmart walking out.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, here's the same. This is when the purchase was made. That's you in your jacket.
Yes, ma'am.
That's at the checkout, and that card that you use belongs to my victim.
That card?
Mm-hmm. So with the technology
September 20, is that when that was printed out?
Yeah, this is when it was uploaded. So this would have been August 7th. So a little over a month ago.
Am I able to look back in my pictures?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't want to touch my phone.
No, yeah, it's fine. You can look at pictures.
It's a Thursday.
It was a Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
August 7th is Thursday.
August 7th.
So, and the amount of this transaction is the exact amount that was charged on my victim's bank account.
I can promise you I didn't know I had somebody's card if I did.
Okay. Well,
but if anything, like, I will genuinely, and I'm not saying this or anything, but, like, I will, like, anything that I am accused of, I will, like, pay the money back if anything. But I don't remember using somebody else's card. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I know, like, it's hard to believe because of the pictures and everything.
Do you still have that card then, you think, or?
No. I have my physical card.
So where did that card go then?
I am not sure. I've gone through a few different cards myself.
So I think one of the other things that maybe you can help me shed some light on is, so we have this transaction at Walmart, right, where I have you here with card in hand, you know, paying for the items. I have a handful of other store locations where that same card was used that has you in the video surveillance wearing that same jacket.
Okay.
At other locations. So it wasn't just this one time at Walmart.
Okay.
Okay, so that card was used by you several times. Does that bring back anything?
I don't remember using somebody else's card if I did.
Okay.
I genuinely don't. I genuinely thought it was my card if anything. But I don't ever remember taking somebody's card from that nail salon.
When you use your card, you use is it a debit card, you put a pin in, or is it a credit card where you sign it?
I use my debit card, but I never put my pin in.
You don't ever put a pin in?
No, I just hit the green.
Okay. So for these transactions, how do you think that went down? Did you have to sign for it?
No.
It just went through? There's no signature or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
How do you think you would have ended up with that card if it's not yours? How do you think you would have ended up with it in your possession?
Genuinely, I don't know.
So, again, I want to believe you wholeheartedly. I appreciate you coming here, right? Taking the time to try and clear the air for me. But I have to go off of everything that I have, right?
No, I do understand.
Right? So, everything that I have gathered all points to you having a card, using it multiple times. It wasn't once or twice. It was more than 5 times, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, at multiple stores. You're on camera there, and the exact amount of the transaction that you purchased is what went through my victim's bank account.
Then, if anything, am I able to just pay it back?
That I don't know. So we have a victim involved, right? And my victim...
Am I able to know who?
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
And my victim signed a form saying at this point that they would like to prosecute. Maybe they'll change their mind. I don't know. I can't make even promises. I have no idea. But right now, my job is to figure out who did this, right? Which I think I have done, right? And then go from there. And that other part of it can go through the courts.
Can go through the courts?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it a mistake? I mean, everybody makes mistakes.
I genuinely don't know. My main thing is my mom can't help. Or I will get kicked out and then I have nowhere to go.
Listen, I understand you're concerned about your mom. At the end of the day, you're 19, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if you don't want to tell your mom something, you don't have to tell your mom something, right?
But that's not the case when I'm on every social media. I have people call me a scumbag and everything.
Listen, I can talk about that on the back end, okay?
Like, that's my thing. I'm just worried my mom is going to kick me out and then I don't have, like, I've asked my friends because my mom started to kick me out before because me and her got in really bad arguments.
Okay.
And she's just told me pack a bag and leave for the night.
Is that maybe why you're scared to come forward? Just if you
No, it's not that. I promise you, it's not that.
Okay.
Because I would trust that you guys wouldn't just go and tell my mom because
No,
I'm
no.
19 too.
100%.
It's just the fact that if my mom sees that on there, on social media and everything, she will just rip me apart and she will kick me out, and I don't know what to do at the end of the day of that.
Okay.
Brynn, what we're trying to figure out is how it happened and why it happened, though. We know you did it. There's no question about it.
Okay, I understand that.
We got you on video. Well, we want to know how you ended up with the card and why you used the card.
I genuinely thought I was using my card that day. Like, I don't remember all the stores I went to. I'm going to be fully honest. I don't remember the stores. But Wednesday is my payday.
Okay.
So I had money in my account and everything. I genuinely thought I was using my card that entire day.
So this is over a span of multiple days.
Over multiple days?
This isn't just one day, a whole bunch of stuff. This was just a few days worth of transactions at different stores. So, like Detective Castanera said, we know that you used the card,
yes,
right? We're just trying to figure out the backstory, why, maybe you were short some money, you needed some extra things, you saw the
I was
card.
short on any money. But if anything, I will pay it back and I will do everything I can, but I cannot let my mom find out.
Okay, well, we're not here to tell your mom. So
no, I understand that, but I will do anything I can to make it right, but I can't let my mom know, and I can't let my nursing or anything go out the window because then I don't have a future.
So real quick, I'm gonna show you these two just because I have them. Is that you as well?
Yes.
Same jacket. That's you?
Yes.
And I know this picture's a little blurry, so if you can't 100% make out your vehicle, but it looks to be your gray Volkswagen, right?
I believe it might be, yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Where's that from, Detective Smith?
The vehicle? Yeah. That's from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
And then this one's from the Publix transaction.
But I will pay every cent back that I have spent and everything. Like I've been saying, my main thing is my mom. Excuse my language, I'm fucking terrified of my mom. She has, me and her have gotten in fights and everything. She has, me and her have gotten into fights to the point where she's slammed my door. Things have gotten, broken and everything. We just get mad.
Well, help us understand, and so that if we ever have to talk to your mom, we can explain to her how this happened.
What do you mean?
Is it a mistake? How did you end up with that card?
It was a mistake, if anything.
But how? How did it?
Then she must have left it she must have left it somewhere at the salon, and I think I had it. I think I might have held on to it because I didn't know. I didn't put it up front. Some days we get busy, I'll find a card and everything. I'll put it in my pocket because I'm getting acetone for another nail tech. And then I'm giving them the acetone. I have to put the linings on the pedicure chairs. I have to start the water. I have to seat people. When it gets busy, I do get a little everywhere.
Okay. And that's what we're talking about.
Right.
Now I can see that. I just couldn't understand before why you were how you ended up with this card, but that makes a little bit more sense.
I'm just genuinely scared.
Does the business have a policy when somebody leaves a card, or you guys supposed to put it in a drawer?
No. We have no policies to anything.
Okay.
They're kind of just
when I first talked to you when we were planning to meet here, you said something about your job was firing you or something to that effect.
My boss went on, and I tried reaching out, and
did your boss call you?
No, she will not talk to me.
Did you try to reach out to your boss then?
Yes.
Okay.
She won't.
What's her name?
Tiffany.
Do you know her last name?
I believe it's Dang.
Okay.
They're all Vietnamese.
Okay. So what, were you just trying to explain to her what happened?
Yes.
Or that was the point of reaching out?
Genuinely, I was just trying to talk to her.
What were you going to tell her?
Because I work tomorrow.
Right.
I was genuinely just going to tell her, I think I might have accidentally kept a card. I might have accidentally used it, and I didn't realize it wasn't mine. But, I am getting it figured out. I was going to tell her. and everything because I can't lose my job. I can't have anything on it. I'm going to be a CNA and then I want to go into pediatrics.
Okay. Yeah, I completely understand that. Do you know and again, I know this is towards, August 7th and the day surrounding it, but do you know the approximate amount that you used on that card?
No.
It was over $500 in total for all these transactions.
I will pay every cent back.
Okay.
I will genuinely pay every cent. If it means my mom does not find out and those posts can get taken down, I will pay every cent back to that to whoever it is. I don't even know who it is. Like, I genuinely will. I can't have my mom find out. I can't have my family find out. They already, I was talking to the sheriff about it and everything. Like, my dad has gone through the whole law system. I barely have contact with him. He's in and out of jail. He sells drugs. He does drugs. Like, I don't have a dad and everything. And, I will do, and they're just going to compare me to him. And I'm not trying to give you a sob story. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
But, I can't be compared to him because then they're going to send me to New York and I'm going to have to live with him.
Could you think long and hard about where you might have put that card?
No, I don't know.
Because the victim might want it back.
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
So why would you not have it if you thought that it was yours? Why would you still not have it then?
Because sometimes I'll keep my card in the back of my phone. Sometimes I'll keep it in my back pocket, and I have rips in my jeans, and I've lost a few debit cards of my own and everything. No, genuinely.
Brynn,
I'm being genuine right now. I promise you.
You just happen to have holes that the card now just disappears?
No, I don't know where it went. I genuinely don't.
Do you think you might be able to search your car or search your room and maybe find it?
My room is completely clean. I just redid my room.
Or maybe look in your purse or a wallet.
I have.
How do you normally carry your cars? Do you have a wallet? Do you have a purse?
I have a wallet.
Is the wallet in the purse? Do you have a purse or no?
My wallet might just be somewhere in my trunk right now. I'm going to be honest.
So you don't even know where your wallet is?
It's somewhere in my car. I know that.
Who do you bank with? Do you have a banking account somewhere? Checking account? Or?
I believe South State, and then my dad has one with American Express that me and him used to have a shared card with.
So it's a credit card. American Express is a
credit card. Is that a credit card?
Do you think
South State's a bank though?
When's the last time you generally looked in your personal? I know with us females we kind of throw everything in there every once in a while. We might go through it.
I haven't looked in a while.
You think it's possible that the card might be in there right now?
I can get my keys from my friend and I can have you guys walk out with me and look.
Is your friend in the car?
No, she's in there.
In the front.
She was with me when I was in Daytona. Yeah. I didn't have time to drop her off because I was trying to get here before he left.
Understand.
But I can get my keys and I can take you guys out with me and I can go through my entire car.
I think we should at least attempt to look for it and Brynn, I'm not trying to be an ass or anything. We're just trying to get answers. We're just trying to understand. It's hard to believe that you had this car and it was used a few times and then now all of a sudden it's gone.
No, I completely understand.
You know what I'm saying? So.
No, I do understand where you're coming from.
All right. So you're good? You want to go? We'll walk out there and you want to check your car or your purse and see if it's in there?
Yeah. My car is a little messy.
I don't care.
Detective, do you have any other questions or?
I don't think I do right now.
If you guys have any other questions, I will happily come back in here and I will answer any questions.
Okay.
My main thing is are you able to take the post down?
Well, so now that we spoke and I know who you are, right? So I've identified you, you came here and everything. I don't see that being an issue. I don't know, I can't make a promise that it'll be in 30 minutes, but I can try and get it down soon, okay?
My mom is on that stuff and everything. I'm genuinely just scared of my mom.
Listen, I understand.
And I'm sorry for kind of stressing
the
that.
The post kind of did what it was supposed to, right?
Yes.
It reached the right person.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna talk to them before anybody says anything, and I looked even worse than.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
How I looked.
I understand.
Because I called one of my friends because one of his best friends is in and out of jail and everything. I'm like, do you know, do I go in? Do I talk to them? And he goes, you go in, you're getting arrested. And I was like,
It's
oh,
not
Not
always the
true.
case.
I was like,
It's not
that
always
is
the case.
great. So I was just, I better call my mom, just tell her I'm being arrested.
It's not true. All right. I don't have any other questions. You? No? All right. So we can walk out there. Any weapons or anything that you carry in your vehicle?
There might be a knife in my bucket, but that's for when I go fishing.
Okay. Is that in the trunk or is that somewhere else in the vehicle?
I believe it should be in the trunk.
Okay.
If anything, I can open the trunk and you guys can go right in and look in the bucket before I go near the car.
All right. Let's go ahead.
So that's the end of Brynn's interview. What do you think her punishment should be? She worked at the nail salon? She stole the credit cards. That's why I call her a doo-doo dum-dum. Currently, she's awaiting trial, so she hasn't been punished yet.